Hey, this is my new channel, and in this channel I'm going to be solving problems from codeforce.com, from hackerrun.com, and I'm gonna try to solve some problems from LeetCode as well. Uh, well, I wanna let this clear that I'm not a professional programmer. I'm just starting off today. Like, I have some basic knowledge about programming, but I'm just letting it clear that I'm a new programmer, and I'm going to be trying to solve all these problems. And anyway, I wanna let it clear that I'm also going to rely on Google and ChatGPT when I cannot solve a problem. Like I said, there are two problems here that I've already watched, and they were hard for me. Okay, they were hard for me. I couldn't solve them. So yes, I'm going to be using ChatGPT, and I'm going to start with the watermelon one. Okay, and I was trying to solve this problem the other day, and I just couldn't have the solution. I know it's really easy. Maybe if someone watching it, maybe it's really easy, and probably you can solve it really easy. Okay, but this is my first day solving problems from codeforce.com or whatever competitive programming that is out there. Okay, so something that I also want to let clear: this is not for me to become a professional programmer or to become a professional competitor. No, this is just for me to practice, and I want to document it here in YouTube, because I think it's the best way I can see my progress. From day one, from day 10. I'm gonna be trying. I'm going to try to do this every day, but if I can't, well, I will just do it another day, okay? Well, so today's date is 9th of October, okay? October 9th. So, I'm going to try reading this out loud. And it says, one day, hot summer, one day, hot summer, one hot summer day, Pete and his friend Billy decided to buy a watermelon. They chose the biggest and the ripest one. In their opinion, after the watermelon was weighed and the scale showed Y kilos. Okay, I'm just gonna open this, and so Y is equals to kilos. They rushed home dying of thirst and decided to divide the berry. However, they faced a hard problem. Peter and Billy are great fans of even numbers. That's why they want to divide the watermelon in such of a way that each of the two parts weighs even number of kilos. And at the same time, it's not obligatory that the parts are equal. The boys are extremely tired and want to start their meal as soon as possible. That's why you should help them and find out if they can divide the watermelon in the way they want. For sure, each of them should get a part of positive weight. And the first and the only input line contains an integer number. Uh, where I think is the weight of the weight of the watermelon. All right, I think, yeah, I don't know if Y stands for watermelon or wave. I don't know. Okay, and it has to be a num. Y has to be one has to be I don't know how to read this, but I understand this. Okay, the weight of the watermelon bought by the boys. Output: print yes if the boys can divide the watermelon into two parts, each of them weighing even numbers of kilos, and no in the opposite case. And here we have the input and we have the output. And it says, for example, the boys can divide the watermelon into two parts and 6 kilos, respectively. Another variant, two parts of 4 and 4 kilos. Okay, well, two parts of 6 kilos, that should be 12 then. Okay, if anything I understand in this problem, I'm gonna try to get this a little bit, because I'm gonna get this like this. If anything I understand in this problem is no. Okay, I don't quite don't understand. Okay, well, let's go first. They chose the biggest ripper one in the opinion, and basically what they want is to divide the watermelon in a way that the two parts are even numbers. Okay, so I'm gonna start defining a function. It doesn't say it is not telling me to define a function. but I'm gonna try to do this, building a function. So I'm gonna call it just watermelon.py. I think I have a watermelon document called in this, so I'm gonna delete that watermelon. Shit, I opened that. Okay, dev watermelon.py, no, not .py, and it receives a wait, and basically the operation here is that when they divide the watermelon, they want to have even numbers. So I'm actually just going to Google that, because I really have no clue how to do that. And first of all, what is a even number in math? Okay, a number that is uh, divisible by 2 and generates a remainder of 0 is called an even number. Examples of the numbers are 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Okay, for example, assume you have 10 chocolates. These chocolates may be divided into two groups, each having 5 chocolates. So 10 is an even number. Okay, 10 is an even number because it can be divided in two. And leave a remainder of 0. Okay, so if basically if W has a remainder, how was the operation here? If W, if when it gets divided by 2, if it's 0, being even number, I think even number, and else print not even number. I mean, this is not for or well, I will just type yes and no. No, but no, I'm gonna leave it like that. Not even number. Not even number. Okay, so let's go. This looks weird. So let's Python day1.py. Okay, since the function is properly, watermelon, and the output had to be yes, even number. So which even number means to be yes, and now it's being not even number. No. Okay, let's change this for a number that's not even. If the boys can divide the watermelon into two parts, each of them weighing even number of kilos, because if I divide 7 into two parts, it's not a given number at all. So basically, I'm just going to Google this problem because I tried to solve this problem before and basically it didn't work. Okay, so I'm going to, where was the thing? Submit. Okay, I'm going to submit the problem. So I think example 6, two parts of 4 and 4 kilos. It's an even number. Okay, I mean it is a very simple problem. Why is this not going? You are not allowed to view the requested page. Why? Oh, because I'm going to post this really quick. It's just a post. Pause. Okay. Okay, now I'm back. I don't know if this is running. Is this running? Yes, this is running. Perfect. The GPU utilization here is 14. It's okay. It's not laggy. Well, I'm going to send. Oh, I have the option here. Okay, I send it. Like I said, I did it the day before yesterday. Okay, so let's try competitive here. The day one. Well, it's just one problem per day. I'm not going to over. Okay, let's see. Inqui. QE. Okay, it's sending the problem. Wrong answer on test 2. And it was basically the same problem. So, no, I'm going to Google that. I'm sorry, guys. But anyway, it's not bad. I mean, watermelon, code forces, solution, Python. Let's see. Okay. Yes, there is a guy that has this on his GitHub. Oh, I was missing. I was actually missing this. And y has to be different than 2. So 2. Well, I need an explanation. Okay, let's send it again. Let's send again. I think it's work and it should work right now. But I quite don't understand why this is true. Wrong answer on test 2 again. Basically has the same problem. Okay, I think we have to okay, I'm not going to use function. Okay, I'm not going to use function. Well, and the only input, which has to be an input. It has to be an input. I don't know why it has to be an input. And I'm just going to copy this from here. Y is going to be the input. Okay, probably the case of this was also. I mean, he built it without no function, but I think now has to be built without a function, with no function at all. Let's try to send it again, because I think the code runs. Okay, let's say 8. Yes. Let's say 7. No. But it's basically the same thing. If y is different than 2, but why has to be different than 2? Because 1 kilo. Oh, because here y cannot be. I mean, but the input can be 1, and 2 is not also accepting 2. Okay. Well, I mean, this is quite. I'm going to. You know what? I'm going to do this because it's the same thing I did, but I'm going to do it without that thing. Okay? Let's try. I'm gonna try. It should give the correct answer, I think. Okay, I think I was missing the constraint. Okay, let's wait. Wrong answer on test 5. Now it went further away. And I think that is because I'm still accepting y to be. But I mean, then it's not the case. It has to be minor. I mean, because they have to accomplish the. To. I mean, it's it really okay? Because I'm kind of understanding, kind of starting to understand this. Okay, accepted. And because I googled it, which is not good at all. So basically, what if I say 1? Because the constraint says that can be a number different than 1. Will it work anyway? Let's see. It's loading. Okay. We're on answer on test 5. I don't know why this is 2. But I'm going to find out that behind scenes, because the problem was already solved. So one problem today, which is 9 October 2023. I'm going to be solving more problems in the future from other pages. There are more pages. This is not the only page. So okay, alright, this is all for today.